Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and whispering woods, there stood a humble cottage with a widow unlike any other. This widow, known simply as Rose, was not just any ordinary widow. She was a widow with a heart of gold and a love for her two daughters, Lily and Daisy. Rose had watched over her daughters with unwavering care since the day they were born. Lily, the elder daughter, was gentle and kind-hearted, with a love for books and nature. Daisy, the younger sister, was vibrant and outgoing, always ready to explore the world beyond their cottage. Despite their modest surroundings, Rose made sure her daughters never went without. She would let the warm sunlight stream in through her panes, illuminating their home with a golden glow. She would shield them from the harsh winds of winter and the pitter-patter of raindrops on gloomy days. As the years passed, Lily and Daisy grew into beautiful young women, each with dreams of their own. Lily dreamed of becoming a teacher, while Daisy longed to travel the world and see all its wonders. Rose, proud of her daughter's aspirations, vowed to do everything in her power to help them achieve their dream. But as fate would have it, jealousy crept into Rose's heart like a silent thief in the night. It wasn't that Rose loved one daughter more than the other, but rather, she couldn't bear to see Daisy spread her wings and fly while Lily remained rooted to their home. One sunny morning, as Lily sat by the window, engrossed in a book, Rose couldn't shake the feeling of envy that gnawed at her from within. She watched as Daisy skipped outside, her laughter echoing through the air like the sweetest melody, and a pang of jealousy twisted in Rose's glassy heart. Why does Daisy get to experience the world while Lily stays cooped up in here? Rose wondered bitterly to herself. Unable to contain her envy any longer, Rose began to subtly sabotage Daisy's plans. She would creak and groan whenever Daisy tried to open her, making it seem as though she was too fragile to withstand the excitement of the outside world. She would let in drafts of cold air, causing Daisy to catch colds that kept her indoors for days on end. Meanwhile, Lily, oblivious to her mother's silent machinations, continued to study diligently, her dreams of becoming a teacher burning brightly in her heart. But as Daisy's opportunities dwindled, so too did Lily's chances of escaping their small village and pursuing her dreams. One fateful day, as Daisy lay bedridden with yet another fever, Lily approached Rose with tears in her eyes. "Mother, why does Daisy keep falling ill? It's as if the very air outside conspires against her," Lily lamented. Rose, unable to meet her daughter's gaze, remained silent, the weight of her guilt pressing down on her like a heavy fog. As days turned into weeks, Daisy's health continued to deteriorate, and despite the best efforts of the village healer, there seemed to be no cure for what ailed her. Lily, desperate to save her sister, turned to Rose for comfort, but the widow remained silent, her once warm and comforting presence now cold and distant. In the depths of her despair, Lily made a solemn vow to her ailing sister. "I will find a way to heal you, Daisy, no matter the cost. I swear it upon the bond we share as sisters." With renewed determination, Lily set out on a quest to find a cure for Daisy's mysterious illness. She traveled far and wide, seeking out healers and wise men who claimed to possess knowledge of the ancient arts of healing. But no matter how hard she searched, the cure remained elusive, slipping through her fingers like grains of sand. Meanwhile, back at the cottage, Rose watched helplessly as Daisy's condition worsened with each passing day. The guilt that had once simmered within her now boiled over, scalding her from the inside out. "I have brought this upon my own daughters," Rose whispered to herself, tears streaming down her glassy panes. "I have allowed envy to poison my heart, and now, I fear, it may cost me everything." As Daisy's strength ebbed away like a candle flickering in the wind, Lily returned home, her heart heavy with despair. She had failed in her quest to save her sister, and now she could only watch helplessly as Daisy slipped away from her grasp. But just as all hope seemed lost, a gentle voice whispered in Lily's ear, a voice she recognized as the soothing melody of her mother. "Lily, my dear daughter, do not despair," Rose murmured softly. "For though I may have faltered in my love for you and your sister, my heart has never wavered in its desire to see you both happy and whole." With those words, Rose revealed the truth of her jealousy and the harm it had wrought upon her beloved daughters. And as the weight of her confession lifted from her weary soul, something miraculous happened. In a dazzling display of light and color, Rose's glassy exterior cracked and splintered, revealing the true essence of her being a spirit of boundless love and forgiveness. And in that moment, the cottage was filled with a warm and radiant glow, as if the very heavens themselves had smiled down upon them. Daisy, miraculously revived by the power of love and forgiveness, opened her eyes and beheld the wondrous sight before her. And in that moment she knew that she was truly loved, not just by her sister and her mother, but by the entire universe itself. From that day forth, Rose stood as a symbol of the enduring power of love and forgiveness, a reminder that even the deepest wounds can be healed by the gentle touch of compassion and understanding. And though she may have lost one of her daughters to jealousy and envy, Rose gained something far greater: a newfound appreciation for the precious gift of family, and the unbreakable bond that binds them together for eternity. Thanks for watching. Please do well to subscribe on my channel.